Hi, welcome back to On the Water Flies. Today we're going to be tying a pattern known as the Buzzball. This pattern was originally invented by Gary LaFontaine here in Montana. Buzzball is a great pattern. It's meant to simulate groups of midges or small insects on the surface water, groups of spinners, dead insects, just anything that you can think of. It's very similar to Griffith's gnat, except that it does not use peacock herl at all. In fact, for this one we are going to be using a slightly darker orange thread, a brown or orange Grizzle hackle, light dun hackle, and a regular Grizzle hackle. We're going to be doing this today on a size 14 hook. So to start off, just go ahead and start your thread onto the shank of the hook. The nice thing about this pattern is it's a very messy looking pattern, so you don't have to have it perfect when you do this. So go ahead and tie on your light dun. Once you have that tied on, tie in your brown or orange Grizzle hackle. You can use, I'm using orange thread today, you can use like a rusty brown thread if you have it. I kind of like the look of the orange a little bit. Kind of gives it a little bit more color to it, even though most of it's going to be hidden anyways. And tie in your Grizzle hackle. Once you get those tied in, you're going to be taking your light dun and your brown or orange Grizzle hackle. You're going to be wrapping them together up the shank of the hook. Sometimes they do not want to cooperate. Just do a couple turns to get those locked into place and trim out the excess. What you want to do here is just do a quick half hitch, keep your thread into place. And you're going to trim these to be about sorry, having vice problems there. About a half a hook gap in length. There's different variations of the Buzzball too. I've seen variations where you wait until you have everything on before you trim it up. This one is the classic Buzzball, straight from Gary LaFontaine's book, which I actually have sitting right here open. It's from his book called Trout Flies Proven Patterns. If you can find it, I highly recommend it. Once you have that trimmed up, you are going to take your Grizzle hackle here. You're going to wrap the Grizzle hackle up your shank of the hook. So you have that wrapped up. Just give it a quick whip finish. Got some hackle fibers crowding my eye here. I want to make it a little easier when I tie in. What you're going to do here, what his book recommends, is cutting a V into the Grizzle hackle on the top and bottom. And there you have the Gary LaFontaine Buzzball. Your body of this is made up of that light dun hackle and the brown or orange Grizzle hackle, and your main hackle, the Grizzle hackle, is going to be sticking out farther to make it simulate feelers or just a group of dead insects or midges surfacing. And it sits low to the water. It's a great pattern. I've used it out on the Missouri River with much success. And thank you for joining us today on the Water Flies. I hope to see you next time.